Here's how I made this very strange mirror for my house. I have this spot between two windows where I have a small mirror, but this is the only mirror on this side of the apartment, so its workload is way too heavy for its size. And so I wanted to make a much bigger mirror in place of it. So we started by CNCing and then sanding down these little rectangular pieces of wood. And then I added these threaded inserts on some of them, and that will make more sense at the end. But then I stacked all 5 pieces together with wood glue in between and clamped them down. And once those had dried, some wood glue had like seeped out and dried, and it was also kind of rough, so I took it to the belt sander, smoothed that all out, and also rounded the corners. And then I measured out and cut some veneer. This veneer has a built-in adhesive, so I didn't have to use wood glue, which was really nice. But it did take a second to like work it into place. I had to spray the corners with water to get it to like bend easier. But eventually I got that wrapped and then trimmed down the edges, and then applied another veneer along the front, trimmed those edges, and then sanded it all smooth. This actually turned out really good. It looks like one giant block of wood. Now the last step was to unsheath the acrylic. There's 2 large pieces of clear acrylic and then this thin piece of mirror. So then we slot one of the clear pieces into the base, and then the mirror and the other clear piece go right in behind that. And then all I had to do was slide in the mount at the top, screw in these 4 screws that go all the way through to the threaded inserts we installed earlier, and then it's done. I love the way this thing turned out. I feel like it's a very unique design, that it's like very much my own design, but let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.